Black Cat tries flirting with Superior Spider-Man not knowing that it is Otto Octavius and therefore gets punched in the face causing her tooth to fall out. She tried talking things out with him but he wasn't trying to play any games with criminals as he just beats her up even more and leaves her wet up and absolutely broken, swearing that she'll never forget this. Otto then goes and picks Anna out on a rooftop date where she thought he would propose to her but he was just proposing the idea of launching his very own company called Parker Industries, which he didn't spend much time thinking about before he immediately went on to take a huge loan for it by making Aunt May her husband and Anna all co-sign for him. What he then heads out with Anna to deliver his final thesis to get the doctorate Peter Parker never got. However, after conducting an insanely good presentation, one of the professors would stand up stating that he has one last question only to then call him out for stealing his ideas from Dr. Octavius, meaning that he won't be getting his doctorate after all. Otto didn't quite know what to say because that's technically his own work, but he was absolutely enraged nonetheless as he instantly goes out as Spider-Man to try and find some dirt on the professor to destroy his reputation. But then he immediately gets interrupted by his newly acquired Spider Island telling him that his ex-girlfriend Stunner, back from when he was Octavius, is back causing absolute havoc through the city to find him. He knew that Stunner wasn't completely real as she was just using a device to create some sort of illusion of herself, so he goes to stop her and calm her down only to find out that she wants revenge because she thinks Spider-Man had killed Otto as it was shown on the news. He tries explaining the situation to her but then simply decided to wet her up with his new wedding formula since she clearly wasn't trying to listen, and so thinking that he was done with her, he went back to his mission of taking down the professor where he'd actually be amazed seeing Anna standing up for him without to then asking her to do that. That was until Stunner came back throwing a whole bus at him, more enraged than ever, essentially ripping him apart until the Spider-Bots eventually snuck into her base and managed to deactivate her machine that Otto would then use to create a life model decoy of himself, not only so that he can comfort her and basically tell her to move on from him, but also to use the decoy and knock on the professor's door telling him to drop all the allegations against Peter Parker. And with that, he could finally get his doctorate and begin working on Parker Industries.